Today I'm trying to make tiny bread from polymer clay, but I also want to test if baking soda can make the texture look more realistic. I use a little clay to clean dust from my hands and my workspace. I'm using translucent polymer clay because it helps the bread look a little more realistic, not too solid or flat. And for the color, I'm using soft pastels to build those warm baked bread shades. After adding the soft pastel color, I'm shaping the clay really well. This part is important. I know this may look strange because usually people don't add water to polymer clay, but for realistic mini bread, this step is very important. A tiny bit of water makes the clay softer, almost like dough. Then the water reacts with the baking soda and creates tiny bubbles inside the clay. After cutting it, we get that realistic bread texture. Now that the clay is soft and slightly sticky, I'm adding the baking soda. I use 1 teaspoon, about 5 grams, but I don't add it all at once. I add a little bit, knead it really well, then add more. This helps the baking soda spread evenly inside the clay. At this point, I'm just shaping different kinds of bread, some longer, some rounder, some smaller. Then I use soft pastels to add the baked color. I build the color slowly because bread has soft, golden, brown, and toasted areas. The coloring is finished and they already look so realistic. Now it's time to bake them for 5 minutes at 275 degrees Fahrenheit. It's kind of funny to bake tiny clay breads like real bread. After baking, I can see a few little cracks, and I'm not sure if that's good or bad yet, so let's cut them open and see if the baking soda trick actually worked. Before cutting, I already love the realistic look. They look like tiny cute breads from the outside, and now I'm really curious to see the insides. Honestly, the inside wasn't exactly what I expected, but cutting these tiny breads was still so satisfying. But I didn't give up. I tried the same technique again on another piece of clay, hoping the inside texture would turn out better this time. But before trying the technique again, I really wanted to make a tiny piece of toast with a little butter on top. It just felt too cute not to make. Okay, let's try this one more time and see if we can get a better texture inside. But the result was the same. I started thinking maybe I did something wrong, or maybe I added too much baking soda. Then I tried baking powder instead, hoping it would work better. But the result was basically the same. To be honest, I still love what I made. They may not be exactly what I expected, but they turned out so cute. If anyone knows how to do this technique correctly, please write it in the comments. I would love to learn. Thank you so much for watching. I'm posting a new video every week and trying to finally get my channel monetized after 1.5 years of creating and sharing my art. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and be part of my journey. It would mean so much to me.